Here I am in Texas, in Texarkana, Texas, just on the other side of Arkansas. And yeah, wearing my mask. It says faith over fear. And one might ask, wait, if you had faith, why would you wear that mask? Does that mean you're fearful? Why is that why you're wearing it? No, I have faith that by wearing my mask, your fear can be eliminated, because you know, the reality is I wear my mask for you. Hey, by the way, I just want to talk with you about something. An election is coming up, and I don't do a lot of talk about politics on my channel, but an election is coming up, as you know, big time election, and I know that a lot of people are saying that yeah, I in 2016 I vote for the better of two evils. So I voted for the lesser evil, because the choices that we had were Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. But let me remind you that before, and these are something that people they say often. I was not a fan of Donald Trump, but that was our only option as a Republican, and that was our only option. And then the other option for the Democrat was Hillary Clinton, and she just was not a good option for me. So let me remind you that in 2016, in the race for the Republican nomination, we had 17 candidates. Okay, 17 candidates. So that what that tells me is that the choice that we had in the end was a choice that we made during the primaries. We did not take the opportunity to make the choice that would give us a clear option during the presidential election in 2016. So, with that said, let me say this. I believe that God can use anyone, God will use anyone to fulfill his purpose. Anyone, and that, my friends, include Donald Trump. God will use anyone, including Donald Trump, to fulfill his purpose. Okay? So, there is a likelihood that he will be reelected in November. The reason I believe that Donald Trump could likely be reelected in November is because America has lost its way. America has lost its way, and therefore it is necessary for there to be chaos in America. Donald Trump is a president of chaos. Donald Trump brings turmoil. Donald Trump doesn't even know exactly why he's in the position he's in. He just knows that he's placed there for the purpose of bringing chaos to the nation. Okay? So understand that no, you did not have a choice in November. You did not have a choice in November 2016, because what you had were two people, as you say, that were, you had the option of between two people, and you chose the lesser evil. But that was because the choice you made was as a result of the reality that God needed to have some, again, turmoil in the USA. Okay, so now, as we are looking at our options in 2020, as we're looking at our voting options, it's imperative that we ask ourselves, are we finished with this turmoil? Is this turmoil over? Do we feel like God has our attention? And when I say our attention, I'm talking about, are we at the place where we want to start being for people instead of for money? I love a song that I heard when well, listen to a lot growing up in Jamaica, and it says, "Love people more than money." Love people more than money. That was a call to love people more than money. Instead, there are people there, and people here, and people all over the world, but people in the United States that we love money more than people. And that's why we like to call ourselves a capitalist nation. But the reality about it really is socialism is about loving people, okay? And capitalism is about using people, is about taking advantage of people. And I think that's what we do a good job at here in the USA, is focus on that capitalist piece, and not realizing that without some true socialism, we cannot be a very good capitalist nation. We've got to understand that if we finish if we are finished with the turmoil, if we're finished with the chaos that Donald Trump presents, then perfect. It's time to vote for another president. But if we want to continue in chaos and continue in turmoil, then we might want to choose somebody else in 2020, November 2020. Think about it. It is important that we are ready to make people our primary focus, the love of people our primary focus, and not so much the love of money. Hey, have a great day, everybody. One love.